Welcome back to my channel. This shell crochet top is our tutorial for today, so let's dive in. So this is the yarn I'm using. It's leftover yarn. Make a loop, enter your hook into the loop you've created and chain 3. After your chain of 3, add a chain of 2. Wrap your yarn, that's like your first half double crochet. Skip the first 2 loops into the third with a half double crochet. That's 2. Go into the next with a half double crochet, 3, and into the last loop with a half double crochet. That's your first row with 4 half double crochets. Row 2, chain 2, turn your work, start from the very first loop, that loop, with a half double crochet. We are going to do an increase at the end. Go into the next with a half double crochet, and the next you're going to do 2 half double crochets in the same loop. Those are 4. Need the 5th, like that. So that's our increase, because we are working only increases. Row 3, chain 1, 2, turn your work, wrap your yarn, come in the very first loop, pull through, half double crochet. We only do an increase at the end of the row, and work, half double crochets. At the end of the row this time we are going to put 3 half double crochets. So this is 1, go back with the second, and go back with the third, like that. It will make sense. Chain 2 for row 4, start with the very first loop and put a half double crochet, and continue working a half double crochet in the rest of the row. Again, you're going to put 3 half double crochets in the last loop. That's how we are going to keep working our top until we have a triangle of the rows that fit your bra size or bra cup. Turn your work, continue doing the same thing. I'm going to first end my video because I'm working according to my cup size. At the moment I wear cup medium, so I will not tell you to measure according to this and that. If the only recommendation I have, if you're cup large, please do 1 more increase at the start and then 3 at the end of the row. I'll put instructions in the description. So I have made 21 rows for my cup size, and I'm getting done with my last row. That is cup medium, but please work according to your size. Please check the description for more details, or write in the comments if they're not clear and you need more of my details. We are now going to join them together because I had the other one done off camera. So I am going to come on this other part and make a slip stitch. Hold on, like this. I don't go through, I just enter the first loop in the other piece and pull through, and then chain 1 and cut off the yarn. like that. I have this part made, so I'm going to show you how to do it with this other side. Make a loop. Remember, we started with 4 half double crochets, so we are going to work 4 half double crochets to make the, I don't know if I should call it string or strap, the straps of the top. So chain 2, that's like your first half double crochet, going to the next, on top of the next half double crochet with a half double crochet, then the next, and finally one more, because there are 4, like that. So chain 2, turn your work and work another 4 half double crochets. You're going to do the same, keep doing the same thing until you have the straps that are enough for your shoulder measurement, because we have different shoulder length and everything, or sizes. So I'm going to fasten my video and then I'll meet you when mine is ready. I am getting done with my strap. Chain 1 and cut off the yarn. That's it. I'm now going to work on the lower end, build up, make a loop, this is it. Make sure you're working from the side where the loops face you, or at least what you call your wrong side of the top. Enter your hook into the very first loop and into the loop you have created. Pull through, chain 2 and work. Start from the very first loop with a half double crochet and work a half double crochet along the entire row. I'm going to fasten my video, but I'll make sure you're able to see everything. I am getting done with the row. And now we are going to join the back, like make a string joining all the way to the other side. My string is ready. Make sure you have your bust measurement taken so that you don't make a really long string or a really short string, and you have to make sure that your yarn, you have to know the type of yarn you're using, if it's stretchy or not stretchy. So I have attached the string. I'm going to continue working now all around. Chain 1, 2. Make sure you're working from the side that you call your wrong side. At least I'm looking for my wrong side. And this is it. And work a half double crochet all around, including the string. I am almost done. I have a few loops left, and one more loop, and you're going to go where you began from and go in the very upper loop and slip stitch. We're now going to work our shell pattern, so chain 1, 2, 3. That's like your first double crochet. Turn your work on the working side, enter the very first loop with 2 more double crochets. This is 1, go back with another to make a total of 3, like that, and then chain 1 and go back with 3 double crochets. And then you're going to skip 6 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go into the 7th loop and put 3 double crochets. Go back with 2 more double crochets in that same loop. And then chain 1 and go back with 3 double crochets. So that's what you're going to keep working on. It's 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in that same loop. Then you skip 6 loops. You again you enter into the 7th, you work 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. I'll meet you at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of my row. I only have like 1 loop extra, so I'll just kill it off. Come on top of the very first chain 3 that you made, enter your hook and slip stitch like that. This is our first row. On the next row, you're going to first slip stitch into the next loop and then come slip stitch into the center loop because we are not turning our work. Then chain 3, that's like your first double crochet. Put 2 more double crochet to make a total of 3. Chain 1 and go back with 3 double crochets. Then wrap your yarn, go into the center of the next cluster and do the same thing. So this is what you're going to keep doing. I'm going to work mine off camera or fasten my video so you see a part of it until I have the rows of my choice, which I'm going to make around 6 or 7 rows. See you when I'm done. And this is it right here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And we are now going to put our straps attached at the back like this. So let's dive into it. Make your measurement to make sure you have equal separation, or at least one that goes equally the same sides of your straps. So I already did mine, and I'm going to slip stitch. I'm done. Do the same thing on this side as well. I'll work mine off camera. My top is ready. I just need to do cleanup, that's it. So make a loop. Let's do our cleanup from the back. I'm going to use a single crochet to do the cleanup. I'll begin from here, but you can start from whichever point of your interest and work a single crochet along the entire top. My top is ready. I'm going to work on stitching in the extras like these ones, but thank you so much. And we have the tutorial on the skirt, so let's catch up on part 2.